Hello, my friends, and welcome to another edition of Lefties Losing It, Christmas edition. Today, we're going to be looking at some good clips and some naughty clips, and then some good clips. So let's get to it. But before we do that, I just want to take just a second to give a heartfelt thanks to all of you out there that have found this channel and that have enjoyed the content and that have kept coming back for more. That really means a lot. And especially the comments of the love and support that I've been receiving from all of you. I really do appreciate it, and I really do love the community and I don't know, the family, I guess, maybe that we're creating here on the channel. It's just great, and I am just so thrilled, and I'm happy for the growth that the channel has received really in the last 2 months, and that is all because of you. So thank you very much. All right, well, let's get on to it. You know it. Let's do it. I wonder how big those bills are, or if there's a mix. Now, I like this clip because, I mean, obviously the guys, you know, giving back a little bit. We don't know how big the bills are. If they're like, I mean, my goodness, if there were all $100 bills, that'd be insane. But nonetheless, regardless, the guy's giving back a little bit, showing some Christmas, you know, cheer, give it a little love to the people. The only bad side is visually. It reminds me of, I went to Lake Powell here in Utah one summer, and there are a bunch of, I guess they're either catfish or koi. I don't know, maybe they're one and the same. Either way, there are these fish that come up, and there's just like tons of them. You're not supposed to feed them, but people do. And anyways, when you just like throw a couple things of bread or whatever in the water, it's just this tons of mouths popping up and trying to grab the it's like a little feeding frenzy, you know. And it kind of reminds me of this a little bit, of the people all trying to grab those dollar bills. But overall, I think this guy's doing a good thing, and, you know, God bless him. And just so you know, this is not the full clip of this guy doing it. He went on for quite a while, and the clip that originally I had, I don't even know if that's the full clip. Like, so who knows how much money this guy dropped down to people down below. So
he's got more.
Mayor of Chicago, not a real bright guy. Says Tom Homan isn't welcome in Chicago. Well, guess where Tom Homan's going to be day one? Chicago, Illinois.
Heck yeah. Now, this is awesome because I'm actually from Chicago. I mean, not downtown, from the suburbs, but you always say from Chicago because nobody knows when you say Wheeling. You know what I mean? But yeah, I cannot believe how tone deaf the mayor of Chicago is right now. I thought the previous mayor was tone deaf, was a Lightfoot or whatever. But man, this guy just does not know how to read a room. So I am so glad they're going to be starting in Chicago. And it's going to be really cool to see the difference and how fast they can make a difference in the city. And that's going to really, I think, have a domino effect on all the other bigger and smaller cities that they need to get into and work with the elected officials, you know, because I think this is going to be the tough one. Chicago's going to be the tough one, but if they could crack it, it's going to be sweet.
You don't want me there? Come get me. The people of Chicago have spoken. I went there a few weeks ago. The black community's upset. The whole community's upset because
they are.
violent crime is up. And millions of dollars in public services are being given to people who are not supposed to be here. Meanwhile, the tax-paying community that is in a bad way because the Biden administration's economic plans, they're getting robbed every day by giving millions of dollars to people that aren't supposed to be here.
Yeah, and I mean, that is definitely part of it. But another part of it, I believe, is that all this money that normally would go to the black community in Chicago, which, I mean, there's a considerable amount, that those funds have been diverted to the illegal aliens. So it's like, hey, wait a minute. They're finally starting to wake up to the fact, like, we're citizens of this country. You know, we live here in Chicago, and yet these other people that just broke the law to get here just walked right in. And now all of a sudden they're getting all the money, they're getting all the support, they're getting all the aid. Come on, that's not going to sit very long.
Question is for anyone who voted for Donald Trump.
Yeah.
How do you feel now that Elon Musk, the richest person in the world,
yeah,
who has 12 different children with 3 different women, who is a private individual who has been speaking for years secretly with Vladimir Putin?
How do you know that? How do you know he's been? I mean, if it's secret, then you shouldn't know that. How do you know this? Please give me the proof.
How do you feel about the fact that he's now the president?
Oh gosh, these people are so dumb. They're going to be talking about this for the next 4 years. They're going to be trying to gaslight everybody. I should try to maybe keep track of how many times on these videos I hear them say that, because I think it's going to be a lot. Oh, you're a dumb lady.
Now, all of a sudden, we have an outside influence who believes, I think he is president, and that's President Musk.
Oh, boy. It's funny. When Trump came on the scene, the Trump derangement syndrome, TDS, formed. And it's still going strong. But now there is the Elon deranged syndrome, the EDS. So now these people are going to be suffering from 2 mental illnesses. Man, I tell you, they don't know when to just take their ball and go home. You know what I mean?
Who has not elected, has no authority, and trying to really up.
So she's got some serious blue hair going on. What? She's dyeing the rest of her hair to look normal color, not gray, which I guarantee you it's totally white. And then she's trying to dye the rest, streaks of it blue to look young, I guess. I'm not sure. But then she's got that gaudy eyeshadow on. And the only thing I can see why she has that color is because it matches some of the color in her scarf. She color coordinate her eyeshadow with her other accessories. I don't know. She's a fool.
And what the services are to the American people.
Well, right. But so we need to be really clear here. The cult is white America.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
The cult is whiteness. And so you have white people on liberals, the left, whatever, like breaking out of the cult of whiteness, pretending that the cult doesn't exist anymore and the cult isn't wielding tons and tons of power, and that because they broke out of the cult, everyone else should break out of the cult. That's not how cults work. And so
what cult is he? I mean, I know what cult he's talking about, but how can he even come to that conclusion that it try to call it a cult?
Belief that Trump is the cult is wrong. The cult is white America.
Oh, well,
right. Trump is a representation of that culture.
Well, that's gonna be tough because a majority, I think, still is is white in the country, whether you're Democrat or Republican, whether you're fringe left or right, it's still white. So I'm not sure what he's getting at here, except that white people bad, which, hello. he's looking pretty Caucasian to me. If I'm, unless you're seeing something I'm not, I don't know.
And so we have been indoctrinated. That this is why we're trying to change our education system, and it's also why we can't, because
you have been indoctrinated.
To fight against indoctrination is to fight the indoctrinated, right? To break out of a cult is to fight the cult members, and the cult is whiteness. That's the cult. That's the indoctrination.
You're
that
so
that
brainwashed.
is the stylized information from the outside that can never be trusted. The reality of the racial hierarchy in this country. That is the cult.
Wow.
And so Trumpism are people that want to stay in the cult.
But what about all the Democrats that are white? Aren't they part of the cult too? I mean, they're white, so I don't know.
And the anti-racists and the liberals are the ones that have broken out of the cult, but the cult is still...
Oh, okay. So the anti-racist, they're so enlightened and above everybody that they've been able to transcend the cult. They're just so much better than everybody else that they've been able to get out of that cult bubble. And now they're just floating in this sea of intellect, I guess. I don't know.
Our dominant culture. It still controls the education system, politics, economics, all of this stuff. And so this misunderstanding and
the left have controlled the education, exactly everything you just said.
Is pretending that like Trumpism is the cult and all other Americans are living in reality is not accurate, actually. The cult is America.
That's what you just said. Wait, you're contradicting yourself, my friend. You can't have the Trump people that believe in that. I don't know, dude. You're contradicting yourself because you just said that now all of America is the cult, but you just said that basically the elites have broken out of the cult. So, but they still live in America, so they're part of America. So that means they're part of the cult. Okay, whatever, man.
That's the reality. We're all in it. Some of us have broken out of it and have started getting information.
We can't all be in it, and then some of us broken out of it. It's like you can't have your cake and eat it too, my friend. It's one or the other, right? I mean,
from outside of the cult, but most of America, even people on the left, don't really have an understanding of this.
Oh, but
that
you
they're
do.
Still pointing at like the cult members, not understanding that they were in that cult. The cult is whiteness.
So I came out as non-binary to my dad the other day. He took it pretty well. He wasn't a dick about it, but he did ask me if he has to use they, them pronouns for me when I'm not around. When I said...
Who cares how you speak about somebody when they're not around? They're not around to hear it. So it doesn't matter.
I sure would like you to. He rolled his eyes. He was also really disappointed he can't call me girl anymore, and he asked me if I knew why, and I was filled with dread. And I was right.
Filled
because
with
he
dread.
said, because you're my girl. Not anymore. On the more positive, he's a little confused, but he's got the spirit side of things. He asked me if it's still okay to call me and my siblings y'all. It doesn't get more gender neutral than that. Yes, that's okay.
What you got going on, gang?
Please don't act black, because that's just going to piss me off.
Please don't act like a female. That's going to piss me off.
That's so funny. Don't act like a female because it's going to piss me off. Yeah. Totally good. Totally good arguments, I guess, from both, right?
You over there being prejudiced. Wrong with you.
Did you guys drive here for this? Yep. No problem. How long was that drive? About 8 hours.
Find insanity.
Yesterday, because we didn't know that the
Go first.
car was being moved until just very recently. So we just had to
Oh, these people. Oh, yes, turn the sign, please.
Do you think a man is less of a man if he can't change a flat tire?
I do think so. Me and my roommates talk about it all the time, and that's one of the qualities we look for in a man, just to know that we can be safe and protected with them.
I would kind of agree with that. I mean, there's kind of like bare minimums of like what you should be able to do. I mean, changing a flat tire is kind of low on the rung. So, I mean, ultimately, I know that doesn't make you a man if you can't do it. But man, come on, guys. Like, there's, we could do a little bit here to be manly.
Is a woman less of a woman if she can't cook a meal from scratch?
Yes. Oh boy, I'm gonna get flack for that. Okay, but it's kind of like, I mean, like in my between me and my wife, I probably cook more actually than she does. But that's not to say she doesn't know how to cook. She just, I don't know, just doesn't do it as much as I do. So, and I don't mind. That's fine. Because then I just cook what I want to eat. So it works out.
No.
Why is there a difference?
It's a little bit of a double
Because I don't know how to
standard.
cook a meal from scratch. So.
What if a man doesn't know how to change a tire?
Well, I guess it's okay, but if a man wants a woman who can cook, then they shouldn't date me.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure a guy wouldn't object to dating you if he found out that you can't cook. I mean, it's, I mean, she seems like a very nice young lady, and she's, pretty good on the eyes too. So, not gonna lie.
You guys can't be mad if you approach my daughter with disrespect, aggression, and like the feeling that she's being taken control of, and she disables your baby maker.
Well, I'm glad to see you've got the nose ring, which is part of the crazy lib uniform. Yeah. So, and I'm not sure what those things are in her cheeks or how they stay in. Like, I don't know how that works. I guess I really don't care, but I always find it kind of fascinating because it always makes that like real harsh dimple, like in there. I don't know. It's weird, but she's got a lot of piercings. Too many facial piercings.
She's been taught well.
And let me make something abundantly clear between you and I right now. Anything that goes wrong in the next 4 years, all y'all's fault. That's what.
Heck yeah, it's all y'all's fault. Yeah, thank you for telling us the obvious, lady, because it's gonna be awesome. And I'm sorry that you're going to have to participate unwillingly in that prosperity that is going to fall on the nation here in the next starting in less than a month. So hallelujah for Trump, right?
That's what you voted for, right? That's what you wanted. You got the House, you got the Senate, you got the President, and you got the Supreme Court. Baby, it's all you. And I'm clocking all that. Gas prices don't come down. Grocery prices don't come down. You still can't buy a house. Oh, on top of that, your neighbors got deported. Oh, and your sister died of sepsis in the parking lot of the hospital. My sympathy's gone. I have no more sympathy to give you.
That's really sad that she feels this way. I think she doesn't really feel this way. I think she's just kind of, I don't know, hamming it up a little bit for the camera.
Everything will be funny from here on out. I'm about to get on this app every single day and clock that shit.
Good.
You thought I was unbearable before? That was in the F around phase. And now you're going to find out. So while you're crying, to me, I told you so.
Wait, so what's after the F around phase. Like, I'm not sure what that means.
I told you motherfucking so.
Oh,
because you were
thanks
not
for
special
dropping the
to him.
F-bomb.
You were simply a means to an end.
You're
Land
so
of the
close.
free, right? Unless you're a woman, of course, or a person of color, or
right.
LGBTQIA member, or undocumented, or an enemy from within.
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit.
But hey, you won, right? Go America.
Okay, so now we're going to have a little bit of a palate cleanser from all the craziness, and hopefully you'll like it. I don't know. It's definitely different from anything you have put in any of these other videos. So anyways, enjoy. Merry Christmas, and we'll see you. Well, I'll see you at the end of this. So yeah. All right, let's go.
We wish you a merry. We wish you a merry. We wish you a merry.
Meow 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 meow. Oh my god! Oh my god! You don't like Christmas?
You're like, nope. That's cute. Hello. That's funny. It's a cute puppy. Yes. Aww. Aww. Oh, that's so cute.
Look at you.
Now, would you be afraid like the... I would be afraid his fur would start on fire. I mean, I'm sure they're not putting out that much heat, but man, you never know. That'd be... But he looks cute. He looks cute. He's very festive.
It's you.
Aww. Aww. These videos are so cute. I could feel the craziness leave my system already.
Graceland, what are you doing? The tree's not been up 10 minutes.
Look at this.
Perfect.
How in the world did a cat get up
meow,
there?
Meow meow meow. My gosh. Do you like your outfit?
You know, I must say, our cat has never, ever gotten in the tree. Like, just never shown an interest in the Christmas tree. So I'm kind of thankful because some of these cats really, really go crazy in these trees. Does not like that snowman. Oh boy. It's a proud mama. It's all like, yeah, I'll take my picture.
Ciao ciao.
Nice. Somebody had a good Christmas. Are you excited for that cookie, or you not liking it? Hey, buddy. Aww.
Really?
It's like, what's up? He's like, yeah, really. Oh man, he is not having a good Christmas.
You're not happy?
Aww.
So adorable.
I just want to hug this Christmas tree tight.
It's on the prowl. Oh yeah. Getting down with Snoopy. Man. What kind of hoodie with the ears? That's awesome. Oh. That's not good. He's like, I didn't do it. Aww. That's a little disturbing. But kind of cute. Aww, how cute. Oh my gosh. Is that like a Santa pickle? Oh man. I would be turning off that clock and never run it again. Wow.
Is that Santa Claus? Struck.
Hey! Hey! What's going on over there?
They're like, nothing. Nothing, Mama. Oh, yeah. That's funny. Well, hey, listen, I hope you liked that second half or section, whatever you want to call it, of the video. Get you a little bit more in the Christmas mood, I hope. And I hope that everyone is having a great Christmas. And again, just want to thank you for everything that you've done so far for the channel to help it grow and to keep coming back and join the content. Hopefully that'll be for the very long time to come. So anyways, listen, if you want to catch some merch, it's never too late. The store never runs out. So feel free to peruse and pick something up, like a nice little mug or something you could use like every day, So anyways, hope you liked the Christmas edition. It was fun, and until the next video, stay safe, know that you're appreciated, and I love you guys. And until the next video, we'll see you later. All right, bye.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear.